Another nerd update. This week we're going to cover from July 28th through August 3rd. This is Paul Odd with Assurance Home Sales. I don't represent the Heart of Kentucky Association Realtors or anyone else. Let's go to the computer, check out those numbers.
All right, so when we look at new listings, we can see that we're lower than 3 of the previous 4 years when we matched 2022. It's also a few less properties coming off the market. A few less than what's coming off the market, which leads to a slight lowering of total inventory. We're still at about 3.5 months. And again, I'd like to know if you are seeing this as a balanced market, a buyer's market, or a seller's market with this reported new definition of buyer's market happening at 4 months instead of 6 months. When we look at under contract, we're matching 2 of the previous 4 years in total, but the under contract in 7 days is only 18% of the total number. You can't even see down there is 9. So quite a bit lower than we have been seeing. All right, we look at closed. It's lower than under contract from 4 weeks ago, which was around 70. The total close is pretty strong compared to the previous 2 years and still above average for the year. We look at days on market, it's high. Right? It's likely influenced by having few sold in under 7 days, and it doesn't correlate with price reductions, even though they both went up. This is more than double the days on market from last week, and you can see the price reductions went up, but not by much. Interest rates has been under 7% for 28 weeks straight, and it's still lower than the previous 2 years. And again, right, that's pretty good news because it generally takes 2 to 3 years for people to make a mental adjustment to new rates being normal. Median price is looking pretty good compared to what it could have been. Actually went down from July compared to June. And as I stated last week, these stable rates that we're seeing here are helping prevent skyrocketing home costs. So even though people want to see lower rates, they normally don't want to see higher home costs unless obviously you're selling, in which case you'd love to see that. But the people that are clamoring for the lower rates are normally also clamoring for lower housing cost. Anyway, that's what I have for you this week. Please like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if this matches what you're seeing. Thanks.